Hello everyone, this is the RRC's mental health program, and on this video, we will talk about what mental health is. But first, let's start with a quick breathing exercise. Breathing exercise is a scientifically proven method to help us during stressful times. In square breathing, we start with inhaling for 4 seconds and allowing our stomach fill with air. Then we hold the breath for another 4 seconds. Then we exhale through our mouth for 4 seconds and take a 4-second rest. We will then repeat this breathing a few times until you feel better. So let's give it a try. So breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in. Hold. Breathe out. Now rest. Thank you for trying that with me. Now, mental health is an important part of our overall health and well-being. Mental health includes things like understanding your feelings, being aware of how you think and feel about your life, also understanding how to handle stress, taking care of yourself, and exploring how to make healthy choices. So who is affected by mental health? Everyone. Everyone can be affected by mental health. Any of us at any time could find ourselves with mental health challenges, which is why it is encouraged to get mental health services when you are experiencing signs and symptoms of mental health problem, which we will go over later in the video. Having a good mental health can help us lead a happy life, feel confident, strong, healthy, peaceful, and more relaxed. It can also allow us to have good relationship with people around us. Some of the signs and symptoms that show that your mental health may not be in a good place would be if you are excessively feeling sad, stressed, confused, scared, worried, or angry. While these are very normal emotions because we all go through them, but when these feelings continue for a very long time, for example, weeks and months, and when these feelings feel too much to handle, then it may be a good time for you to get mental health services. You may also feel bad physically when you are not mentally healthy. For example, you may feel body aches, stomach pain, not feel like eating or eating too much, have trouble sleeping or sleeping too much, and sometimes you may also not be able to do your regular tasks, such as showering or cleaning. When we do not feel at best mentally, we may also have difficulty in relationships. For example, you may stop seeing your friends or spending time with your family, or you may avoid social activities. You may also have issues such as having conflicts and arguments with people around us. If you are feeling any of these symptoms, it does not mean you are crazy. It is okay to ask for help with mental health concerns. There is help available for you. With good support and services, you can feel better to lead a happier and healthier life. So who can help you with a mental health concern? That would be people like your doctor, a therapist, counselor, or your family or friends. You can ask them for support or help connect you with a mental health service. You can also reach out to any of the RRC staff for assistance in connecting you to a mental health services. The mental health team at the RRC will provide you with free counseling service and provide education and support on various challenges, including adjusting to life in the United States, learning how to reduce stress for healthy living, and connect you to resources that may be useful to you. If there is ever a mental health emergency, please call the Georgia Crisis Line at 1-800-715-4225 or text 988. Mental health emergency is when our feelings are so strong that you are physically hurting yourself or another person, or have a thought about hurting yourself or another person. Some of the ways that you can work to reduce stress is by talking to your close friends or family about your feelings so they can provide you with emotional support. Or you can also work on your coping skills. For example, doing your deep breathing exercise and eating nutritious meals. Another way of reducing stress is by exercising through dancing or playing a sport. You can also meditate or find social event to spend time with members of your culture or community. Lastly, you can find an activity that makes you feel happier or relaxed. For example, prayer or listening to music. Coping skills are things and activities that you can do when you are feeling stressed. Some examples are reading a story out of a book, listening to music, having a day to exercise or drinking water or tea, setting a bedtime routine and getting at least 7 hours of sleep, and having a set time for meals. These are some coping skills examples that I can use when I am stressed. For example, watching a funny movie, going for a walk, or listening to music. Now your turn. What are some coping skills that you can use when you are stressed? So now, let's see if you can remember some key information about mental health. Is this statement true or false? Mental health is an important part of your overall health. Yes, that is correct. Mental health is an important part of your overall health. True or false? Only adults are affected by mental health. It is false. Everyone of all ages can be affected by mental health. Is it true or false? Having mental health issues means that you are crazy. It is false. It is normal to have mental health issues, and seeking support from professionals can help with that. Now let's see if you can remember information about counseling. Is this statement true or false? Counseling is confidential. Yes, you got it right. It is true. Counseling is confidential or private space to talk about your feelings and things that may be causing problems in your life. It is required for the counselors to not share your information with others without your permission, unless there are any situation where it is legally required for reporting. True or false? For mental health crisis, we call 988. That is true. We call 988 for mental health crisis and 911 for any other emergencies. Now before we finish, let's try this breathing exercise one last time. You inhale through your nose. You hold it. Exhale through your mouth. Now rest. Let's try it again. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Now rest. You can try this exercise at any time. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to reach out to the IRC mental health staff members if you would like to learn more about counseling or would like to get counseling services. The IRC does not have an after-hours emergency response system. As such, if you ever face mental health crisis, please call the Georgia Crisis Line at 988. Mental health crisis would include situations such as feelings like you wanting to harm or kill yourself or others, emotions that seem extreme and uncontrollable. For example, hearing voices. If you are in need in other emergency services due to situations such as experiencing crime, assault, theft, medical emergencies, accident, or fire, please call 911. Please also inform the IRC if you change your phone number or address and provide an emergency contact information so we can contact the person listed if you ever have an emergency. Thank you.